Yo! You know?
That's right.
I'm telling you!
Makoto.
Yes.
It's true. In other words,
Huh?
How about that?
wrong.
I see.
That's right. However,
What did you say?
however,
Huh?
correct.
Naturally.
Don't be mean!
About that. But
Anyway,
I hate you.
anyway,
Interesting.
But
indeed.
I see.
Huh?
So, in other words, that's right.
no way.
Indeed.
Well, but
I'm right, right?
This you've all. So, in the name of fair, look wherever you want. Then we can.
That's fine. In the name of my family. Goodbye.
Hey!
Indeed.
You know?
just a second.
How about that?
But... 'cause, I mean... But... okay...
Indeed. However... So... So then... Correct. Makoto.
Come on, not possible. Such ignorant. So in other words, I see. In other words, So in other words, interesting. What? That's fine. Stop talking. It's all clear now. Hmm. In other words,
Hey, Makoto. Yeah. But... 'cause, I mean... What the heck? Just a second. Okay. Huh? Yeah!
What? Say what? Hello. Found it. Too bad.
Ah! Huh? Huh?
Hey,
But... 'Cause I'm... So, Just a second!
Hey, Yep. Yes,
You're a liar!
Too bad.
So, huh? Sorry. Okay. You got it!
Correct. Indeed. It would seem... However, in other words... However... Whew. Correct. So... Indeed. Indeed. However... It's true. Whew. What? Well? Hey. Why? Makoto. It would seem... Anyway... I see. Wrong. Correct. So... In other words... Why would you... Why? Hey. Well? Now, if... Hey. Because... In other words, it would seem... Hey. Hey. So... Hey. Correct. Just... Anyway...
What do you want? What's your problem?
This is everyone working hard. Well then, since you're all for those
Um...
I am Monokuma! Yeah. What are you gonna do? How strange. Unbelievable. SOB! Oh, I'm on fire!
Right. Makoto. Indeed. Listen. It would seem... I knew it. Indeed. It would seem... Anyway... Makoto. Listen. I see. So... Makoto. So then... Whew. Because... It would seem... Whew. Indeed. Indeed. Is that right? Because... Wrong. Listen. However... So then... At the very least... Right. In other words, hey. So... Indeed. Indeed. So then... Why? Hey. Whew. So then... What? What? So... Indeed. I see. And? Why is that? Because... What? If that's true... Makoto. So... Makoto. So... Anyway... Makoto. In other words... However... Why? Whew. Hey. Makoto. So then...
Okay then. I do apologize, but I hope I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes. So this video is meant to... It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like... Now then, there is a chance that you may have to spend... Can you accept... Thank you. And, well, I can promise you that I will do as the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. So, Makoto, before we begin,
Yes.
now, Makoto, there's a chance. Can you accept that?
Yes.
I'm sorry I'm putting you...
Well, I mean...
But I promise that as long as you're in this as the headmaster of Hope's...
Say what? Too bad.
That's right. It would seem... Hey.
For anything that has a stand, if the end comes, there is no... Although that dawn is, there is no store. Of course, then that leap. But as I said, which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again. Anyway, the beginning of everyone gather once again.
Makoto. Listen. However...
You called for me. Oh, I'm on fire! Yes! My beautiful scissors!
Well now. Thrills, chills, kick.
That's fine.
How strange. Unbelievable. Today, I'm
Stop talking.
You guys.
In the name of my...
Hey. However... So...
Since this will be the final class trial, so listen, if you can figure out Mukuro's kill, you guys what? If then up, and of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting.
Are you saying that if you...
Yep,
And that's final? No loop...
of course not.
Never mind all that.
Oh, you're
Is the mastermind? Only...
Hmm?
Don't bother. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to... I'm right, aren't I? I knew it! You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right!
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it. I have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
You guys have all been... I have evidence!
Hey, you're all out to get me. I have evidence.
What a coincidence. Evidence that proves every... What? This doesn't make any... How can the...
Three of us each have that kind of...
no, that's wrong. It's not just you three.
What?
The evidence you're all referring.
Huh? With the picture you have. But that can't be right. See? I'm the only one not in it.
Hero, you have...
Okay, but...
So the secret in these...
Secret or whatever, I don't care!
But you're in my picture. You're the ones
So the whole purpose behind these photos was the mastermind laid a trap. Huh? A trap? How rude! I got it! In each case, the only... So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing. In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing. And in the picture Hero got, he's the only one missing.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
In other words, Monokuma gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
And when we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Figured it out, huh?
Yeah, I thought that must be it.
Listen, can I see it's not directly connected to what we're talking?
Sure, no problem.
Yeah.
Can you just forget about trying to trick me with such an...
And on top of that, they went to all...
So, no.
What are you talking...
Yeah! I don't... So it's gotta be a fake!
But you know,
Huh?
don't get me wrong. I don't. Is that really enough to be?
What do you...
Now I understand. Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our.
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our... As if. You expect me to...
Yeah! We all lost our memories? That's just...
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
So the idea that we all lost our memories...
It's totally stupid! Obviously! You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, ever since I got to this, I remember everything that's happened.
No, it's wrong. Those photos aren't the only thing. This DVD.
You're not gonna show us something in...
No. It's a.
When you say, you lie!
No, it's not a lie. The heck?
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would.
It's not about whether you expect me to believe all this.
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so...
How can you say that? We're talking...
To be honest, I have something else.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains what were the interviews of...
The headmaster sat each of us down. He asked us if we could accept the idea of what kind of.
And?
We'd say no!
Actually, we all. Even me. I heard myself say yes.
Why?
I don't know.
The same goes for everyone. You don't remember choosing to live here forever.
It doesn't matter if even if I bought the whole amnesia thing. That's just insane!
Insane or not, we can't...
You sure are.
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth...
Indeed. We only have one path.
Then...
Yep, you all
This is all... making...
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss. You stole those specific memories from us.
Oopsie! Of course. There's no way we would all just have...
How? Come. If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or would you really believe anything I said?
What matters is figuring out what memories you took. The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, there must have been a purpose to it all.
Of course there was a purpose.
You mean the motive you came up with? To try and get...
That has something to do with the
But that part still... Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but...
Okay, so you want us to figure out...
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, Is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
What does make...
Exactly! You're just making stuff up! The mastermind is probably a million miles away!
No, that's wrong! There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence?
In the back of the data center? The mastermind must, so there can't be any doubt.
There can't be, and in which case, there also... Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier. So if the mastermind is...
How'd they...
So we're the only... It's not me! I'm not...
Well, it's not me! I blame...
What? Cuz! It's super weird how you're the...
Oh, I get it! The only...
Aw, nuts! Yeah, wait!
Everyone, calm down. The mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should...
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
He's right. What more is there to talk about? If you want something to talk about, I think there might be. We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Huh? But I thought we...
No, that isn't wouldn't you agree?
I got it! All of the wounds covering her body.
Hey, now hold on a second. It made it pretty clear, so they can't possibly...
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, if that's true, then naturally the wounds... That doesn't make any sense, because she had all... Huh? Isn't it obvious?
You're wrong.
She denied me. I'm not weird, okay? At least... Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
No, that's wrong. No, Mukuro didn't suffer. The file we found in the headmaster's room said as despite the time she spent in battle after when she entered this school.
To be denied so completely, maybe...
Anyway, so we can be sure that in which case, they could be...
As a matter of fact, when examining her body, I found that her...
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, the wounds Mukuro sustained all over her...
But if that's what killed, then does that mean she's really been...
That's exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden...
So then, what about the little matter of what happened? Makoto, you said you were... If Mukuro had already been dead for several... So who was it?
I got it! The one who attacked me. When we discovered Mukuro and... I naturally assumed but I was wrong. It wasn't her at all.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a... Let's start off with your assumption that I attacked Makoto is you can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba! You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba!
You're wrong. Even without seeing there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot? Or perhaps the left foot? Or could it be the hips? You never saw their face, so you can't have any— I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba!
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove—
Oh? And what— is it the right hand? Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot?
Or perhaps, or could it be the hips?
You never saw their face, so you can't have any— I'm telling you now, it was—
No, it's wrong. Mukuro had a tattoo on a representation of Fenrir, but I saw the right hand of the— and there was— so there's no way the
Yeah, well, okay, but that's still— it could have been, you know—
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I.
Yeah! We were in—
Oh, okay, sure, but what about Kyoto? Uh-oh, no snap.
If you insist.
Huh?
What do you think? I'll show you the one— You're awful, isn't it? It happened when I was first learning—
I thought you didn't want anyone to see—
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking them— My scars. Makoto, did the person—
No.
Then this much has been made. There can be no doubt.
On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positive— sorry, did I say—
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Sure, as long as it means pushing me far— because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances—
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed.
On the contrary, we don't—
You're not going to tell us she was already dead, but
in that I promise you, with—
then somehow she was killed in secret.
And after she died, who knows how much time did the culprit stash her somewhere? She couldn't have been—
She was.
Then, she—
But to hide a—
I got it! Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the—
Biolab? You mean—
That's right. It's the perfect place to hide a—
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the—
And I have no doubt that that's— I got it! What makes me so sure the tarp that we found— when I was checking it over again, I noticed that some text—
Oh, it's a—
Holy cow!
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect—
This proves that the tarp originally came from the— In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers.
You made everything so—
That's just a while— Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was—
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining what I— But you seem to be getting pretty worked up about—
Worked up?
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the bile, because the key to uncovering your secret—
You talking about
You see, the biolab contained an inconsistency. One's—
La la la, I can't—
Such a child.
Hey, by the way, Makoto—
What one?
You're fat. Don't tell me you forgot about that. So what do you think?
Why are you...
Your mom, your dad, are they really as safe?
Calm down, Makoto.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! I'm not listening! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! I'm not listening!
This should prove it. The inconsistency.
What are you talking about?
Like I said before. And as part of that, a giant refrigerator. That's where everyone who's...
And it was set up so that when a slot...
In other words, if the blue light...
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in. And there were only 9.
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the bite-sized version here, man.
I got it! 10 of the lights should have been on.
That's simple. Just recall who...
That's right. Any other... But according to the lights in the bio...
You're saying it's...
I got it! The master...
But if they wanted to do that, they would have just... And yet, her
Then...
It may very well be that if that's... Including Monokuma's executions. That's the point I'm trying to...
I'm completely lost. How can the number of victims...
Shoot! I got it! What about if... Officially, 10 murder, but one of the victims may have been murdered.
Murdered and...
If that's the case, there could have been 10 kills.
Technically, you're right, I guess.
Could easily have happened.
Sounds like you're already convinced.
It was Mukuro before she was killed as Mukuro
And that's why the body had to be stored in the...
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as some... Besides, who could that someone...
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers.
Nothing's gonna become off because Kyoko's total... Who is this someone else that Mukuro... Was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima? Leon Kuwata? Chihiro Fujisaki? Mondo Owada? Kiyotaka Ishimaru? Hifumi Yamada? Celestia Lu... whatever? Or maybe... Sakura Ogami? No. There's no way anyone
Was murdered twice!
Is this someone else? Was it Junko, Leon, Chihiro, Mondo, Kiyotaki, Fumi, Celestial, or maybe...
No, there's
No way anyone was...
No, it's wrong! Junko, wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro's?
What do you mean?
Well, remember what happened to her? She was impaled by a bunch of spears.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds. When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko...
And the similarities.
Yes, and those are the only... That explains why those two bodies...
So let me see if I have... Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed... Then her body was kept in the biolab, only this time it was presented as the corpse of one.
It all matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be these same injuries.
It's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person? Wait, so...
It means that there haven't been 10 victims, which also means that among the people we thought were dead...
And that's the true identity of the...
Who is it? Who's behind all this?
We already know the answer to that. It's Mukuro. She took Junko's body. And made it look like she was... So, Mook... Total silence. Then I... The body we found in the garden... It wasn't Mukuro!
Then she's still alive?
That's right! She made it look like Junko's body was her! So the Mastermind's true identity is... Mukuro!
What do you say, Monokuma? Do you give up?
The body we found in the garden, it wasn't Mukuro!
No, that's wrong! No, the body we found in the body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records. Right, Kyoko?
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97. Everything in her profile is
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo. So there's no question it's her.
But if Mukuro...
Here's my answer. Junko is still alive.
Are you sure about...
Huh?
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly... But we saw her get impaled. She died right before our very eyes. If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade. But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not?
Was dead. There's no...
So...
It must be...
Then you're withdrawing your previous statement?
I know you gave it your best shot, but too bad. I guess you're concluded.
This case hasn't been... Oh? You haven't given up already.
No! Of course not!
That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve... Junko absolutely died.
Then both of them are dead, right?
I think we need to look... Huh? Let's assume Junko is still alive.
And... that's it! What it's... That's right! Before the spears, specifically...
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse.
Which is why the body's height and weight and...
I don't know anything about this switch. That had to be Junko.
Yeah, you're saying... right when she was about to die?
Good point. So maybe the whole...
I got it! The two of them...
What?
Yes! From the moment we first... If that's what... then they wouldn't have had to switch it. After all, the one we saw at that point would have...
Hold on. So, you're saying the Junko we first met... is actually Mukuro all along?
I had, like, a normal...
When we first met, not... So Mukuro could have and we never would have known. That would easily allow the two of them to...
Wait! But Mukuro had a Junko never had any tattoo.
She could have hidden it with foundation, or if she did, it likely melted away and plus, there were the fake nails found. They were the same fake red nail.
But...
Correct. Even if there was no... So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out... But too bad for you, Monokuma.
Wait, so... this whole thing...
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure.
The reason such an elaborate plan was possible is...
So Mukuro... In other words, it would be fair to...
What's wrong?
I think he's just afraid.
Afraid? Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair.
Then why haven't you been saying anything?
Because it's a bunch of nonsense.
Then why did you try and protect...
I tried to protect... When did I...
Shoot! Shoot!
You
Shoot! I got it! While I was in the AV room, watch. You made sure I couldn't finish what is because you didn't want me to.
Oh, yeah! If everyone was.
And if Makoto's, it would have been totally obvious that
That whole power outage thing was. What do you want? What do you want? Are you sure about this? You're getting all riled up! That's impossible! That's impossible!
This should prove it. The video wasn't the only thing you tried to cover up. I noticed it just a little while ago. In all the photos, there's a...
What's so unusual?
I got it! Junko's face, the one thing common to every... It's hard to believe her face would just happen. And on top of that, in this photo, so in other words, at that point, the two of them... With all that in mind, there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here, which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show, because if we could have seen her face, then it would have... That the Junko in the pictures...
Xanadu!
I believe everything Junko and Mukuro switched.
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look is still.
And she's the one behind this whole murderous... She's the true mastermind!
Xanadu times two!
With this, the identity and the
No, wait! Don't bother trying to deny... There's no more room for debate. all proved everything. What? Here's exactly what happened. We met the ultimate fashionista, but that wasn't the real... The girl we saw before, and that girl's name was... But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma, enough Junko and Oshima. Her body was kept in the biolab until Junko decided to... Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden. She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko, who'd proven to be one big thorn in her side. Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive, and hide... Here's exactly what happened. So she put up... After making sure I'd got... Then she put the same... This was all to make us think. The person who attacked me, she wanted us to believe the murder had only recently... Finally, she needed to hide the body's truth. She had to make sure we didn't find out it was This is the truth behind Mook, and the one who carried it all out is the truth. The real Junko Enoshima! That's the whole story behind this.
What? Are you...
You can't get out of this, so...
Come on!
It's not like you're an endangered species.
Give it up, Junko.
Over. Did you really think the story would end? Wrong! There's...
We've been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear. If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world! We've even drawn up the deed already! We will grant you all... honor, status, in some of our... Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
Did you think I was being serious? Sorry, I was just messing with you. It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to... Anyway, looks like I've finally been set free. Having to play Monokuma all the time, it was like I was stuck in purgatory. Or like a slow suicide. I get bored so easy. Huh? What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than
I feel like this isn't the first time.
I got it! That's right! It was before I ever came to... And... you were on it!
Wow, you have a pretty good memory.
So I was right. Then what you told me in the main hall...
Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along.
That explains why she didn't quite seem the same. Because she was a different person.
I'm me. And Mukuro is Mukuro. She tried her best. But there's just no way she could have passed as the ultimate. Two people can never become one as long as the walls of not even if they're
Twins!
I know. It's such a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit it. So basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin relationship. The older sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro. The younger sister, smart and cute. That was...
Me! Junko fucking Enoshima! And together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the Ultimate Despair!
she's a totally different person now.
Like I said, I get bored easy as hell. I even get fucking bored with myself. But if you're twins... Oh, that again? You have any idea how many times people ask me that shit? Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it bores me to tears. Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
But if she was your twin...
And for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean. Ha! As if!
Well, I suppose I'd better explain. For my plan to work, someone had to be able to control the killing game from behind the scenes. The so-called mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that. But after looking at the situation, I determined it would be impossible because naturally, she turned out to be the letdown of leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. So, I decided to play the role of director and have her join the... I could have let her work alongside me, but she would have been useless to me that way. Besides, 15 students seemed like... Of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier, she had what I call the 3 atrocities. Atrocious. It was atrociously clear just how out of touch she was with the rest of society. Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an... And that's... Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than... She was nothing more than a bit player, an ex. Being the utter disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get killed off, which is precisely why I killed her. To meet everyone's expectations.
Can't be your...
Well, no, of course not.
I've never been a stickler for following a plan to the letter, you know? If I planned everything out and knew just what was gonna happen, that'd be so boring. So, I changed things just a bit and decided to use Mukuro to make a little point.
In other words, Mukuro's death was a one-sided, premeditated act of betrayal, just as I suspected. When Mukuro was killed, she must have been as surprised as anybody else.
Well, you're right! There's no way Mukuro could have pulled off such a convincing performance, but she did teach you all a very...
How can you talk like you sacrificed your own...
What? I sacrificed her? That's... Jeez. Misunderstanding. We were the ultimate despair, you know? So we never had any kind of hope or expectation. Nope. I felt despair as long as I can remember. Like I never should have when I was born. I cried tears of total... So that's why for us, it's not a big deal. We're just those kinds of people. We can do... We've always been filled with despair. So when we do something, we... So you just murdered your own sister and...
That's not true at all. We were twins. How could I not? That's why it gets me so... excited. Killing my precious sister, that act is filled with so much despair. It's like super despair. No. Super despair. It just feels so good.
What the hell is wrong with you?
And my sister too. In that moment of death, I think after all, to be murdered by your own... She must have died feeling such excruciating. I'm so jealous.
I knew you couldn't be just some ordinary person. You're
turning your own despair into some kind of fetish.
Like, Genocide Jill is crazy for sure!
You're saying I don't compare to some lowly beast. So, I'm hopelessly attractive, hopelessly brilliant, I'm the hopelessly perfect ultimate human.
No. I don't think there's anything...
Yeah, Master's way more perfect. Don't you mean... had...
What did you just say?
You still haven't figured that part out yet? Man, you guys are so slow! You haven't even solved all the mysteries, and yet here you are, yapping away!
Are you talking about
You've already solved this mystery, right? I'm the killer! So how about the next one? Maybe you should solve the riddle of your missing memories!
Damn straight! That's exactly what we're going... And then...
Alright, then let's just get straight to the...
when the group pictures were taken? I got it! It must have something to
Don't dare! At least
Your brains are like sponges. All the memories you lost share something in common with a few other.
Shoot! I got it! You're talking about the motives you provided to try.
So you do remember after all. Well, I would hope you would. It was stupid of me to even ask. I apologize from the bottom of my heart for So then, let me ask you another question. Did you notice that each motive I presented you had a specific theme to it? Yep, you got it. So when Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented?
I got it! The driving force behind the motive you presented.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Remember those DVD? Each video showed the total destruction of your most For example, I ruined all those relationships and it was to motivate your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill, but still.
You're the one that did it!
Yes, well, I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval.
Okay! So, what was the theme for the second motive?
I got it! It was our past, right?
Yay! Makoto got it! Embarrassing memories! And the whole reason Mondo did what he did was...
So,
Relax, relax! So...
I got it! It was money, what?
Seek and destroy! Hell yeah, you got it again! Goddamn straight it was money! So her greed led to all kinds of death and destruction!
What's the point of all this?
Don't worry now! Can you tell me the motive behind crazy-ass Sakura's crazy-ass death?
Shoot! I got it! In her case,
Precisely. Once I revealed Sakura's betrayal, that led to everything that came after. Anyway, it looks like you answered all of my questions correctly.
but what's the point? What meaning is there in asking the...
Relationships are all pretty standard motives, right?
The most normal of... But of course, those aren't the only motives that exist in this world. In fact, there are as many reasons to kill as there are people on Earth. They compel humans to kill each other, bringing despair to the world. This is what we refer to as the seed of despair.
Seed of despair.
Just as water, air, and food promote growth in living things, the seed and that nourishment is hope. Despair can grow only in the present. Two sides of the same coin.
How much longer is this stupid? Weren't we discussing our missing memories?
If you would listen, you would see I'm not changing the subject. What I'm trying to say is, the seed of despair.
How?
You see, by taking away your... Of course that hope merely existed to...
How could taking away someone's memories...
And plus, you haven't given us...
Is that so? All you've been able to think, the mere fact that that's what you want, proves I...
What are you talking about?
If none of you wanted to escape this school, that is why we took your memories. So that you would have...
The only reason we want to leave is because...
Which means if we did have our memories...
What? Why the hell would having...
But it's not enough. I put so much effort into creating hope in order... So, just like Crazy Eddie slashing his prices and passing the savings on to you... Then hurry up, okie dokie. Like they say, I'd like for you to see the outside...
You mean the world?
So something really did happen.
Now are you interested in what I... See your faces? Behold! Though this is the outside world you've all been...
What the?
Dangerous. The world has grown so very dangerous. That's what this means.
What are you talking about? None of...
What you just saw. That world is locked away with... If you can't remember, please...
Better kick your brain in the ass! I don't remember! Ain't a fucking excuse for the final class! Come on, bitches! Remember or die! What the fuck happened outside?
You want us to remember or whatever, but... when it comes to that crazy confusing video you showed us... I don't understand a damn thing!
What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering?
If nobody can remember anything, this is the end for all of us. What other choice do we have? Come on, bitches! Remember or die! What the fuck happened outside?
You want us to remember or whatever, but... when it comes to that crazy confusing video you showed us... I don't understand a damn thing!
What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering?
If nobody can remember anything...
Shoot!
Come on, bitches! Remember or die!
What the fuck
You want us to when it comes to that crazy... I don't understand. What's the meaning? Is this another one of...
I mean, what am I supposed...
Nobody can remember it.
No, that's wrong! Actually, she... the other Toko. The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge.
I see. Then even if one personality's forgotten, there's a chance...
What do you say, Toko?
Are you telling me... No! Absolutely not!
Toko, you're the...
Wait, she just...
I'm going to ask you a question, and I want to... Do you know anything about...
Huh? What?
The video that's
Who the hell are you?
Oh,
nice to meet you.
nice.
That's enough! Just look at...
Aye, Roger, you got it, Cap.
Well,
I don't have all the details. Of course it did!
Then you remember all the stuff?
Of course I did!
So you didn't lose your memory?
Then why didn't you say something? I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me! Oh my god, she's the worst!
More importantly, if you...
Huh? What's the matter, Master?
A tragedy?
Oh no! You're seriously...
Just answer the question!
Well, I can't really say if it happened or that it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Why is that phrase coming up?
Because it's all because of that event. What is? Are you serious? I'm talking about...
The world's been destroyed, get it?
destroyed?
Explain yourself!
Copy that? Darn. Okay, so this big, awful, tragic event, they started just calling it the tragedy. It was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went... I guess you could say what happened. But it was more on the level of a world... Either way, there's no doubt that it was the biggest, most awful and as a result, can basically the world turned out the way it did, and that's that.
That's all there is to it? Come on! There was...
Well, it just so happens I don't know any of this. Miss Moreau saw it all play out in real time, so what?
We already did, and she didn't know anything!
I couldn't live up to Master's expectations!
Okay, that's enough of your little... Whatever happened, it doesn't matter at this exact... The end justifies the means. Everything's... The world has ended.
How can the world just end? It's the world...
Calm down. It's okay. Every living person will be dead in 100 years anyway. So the world ending is...
Oh, come on! Now you're just being...
Well, as long as we're being ridiculous. I haven't... It's the story of the Tagami Corporation, which...
What?
I'm glad to see you took the bait. You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Hey! So, what do you think happened to the Togami family?
Correct! But I didn't...
I just got so fucking bored waiting. I couldn't even if you're wrong. Eventually you'll figure it out, right?
So, no matter what you pick, you get the right answer. Pretty innovative, don't you think?
But do you think it might be a disease? Getting bored so easy.
Anyway, like I was saying, Byakuya's in...
What? What the hell are you talking about?
I can confirm that his entire family has died. Even the
Stop with these idiotic...
Stop! And said with such authority. A peasant you must learn your place, peasant. You are no longer...
They couldn't possibly be gone. The Togami family is destined to go...
Hell, there is no world anymore, remember? It got...
Hold on! That...
I don't...
There's no way that happened! I mean, we only came to this... If some kind of world-ending event, then how do you explain the totally normal world...
Have you...
Mistaken?
Well, it sounds like you think the
Well, yeah. I mean, like he said...
Ooh, I get it. You're saying that what happened 2 years ago
Huh?
Well, I mean, you guys all started attending...
What the hell is this?
I understand why you'd have trouble accepting it, but... And the truth is, everything is cause and effect. So, you must surely understand all the hints I've given. What are the memories I took?
No! Answer us! Answer...
I got it! If we accept that what you say is true, then we've all lost our memories of the last...
Nope. No.
Another correct answer.
Seriously? This...
We've lost 2 years worth of memory?
That's right. You've already spent 2 full... And that entire period of time...
I don't remember the last 2 years. That's...
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
This is all just surreal.
Plus, if 2 years have passed, how freaking old am I?
Everyone's so conflicted! Two years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school. Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
No, it's wrong! Hero, there's this notebook right.
Huh?
I found it in the locker room on the 2nd floor, if you don't mind.
Sure, whatever you...
Wizza, is something wrong?
It's kinda sick. This is absolute... But how is this... I don't remember... No.
It looks like you actually did attend, but somehow...
Lies! It's all one big lie!
I don't want to be, but there's also no explanation.
And whose pocketbook is...
It's mine. And the handwriting inside is all but just like Hero. I have no memory of ever writing in it.
And the reason for that is the 2 years of missing memory.
After seeing...
Isn't it just so desperately shit, man? I've never been to a funeral!
2 years of school life. How many moments of block? How many fun classes? How many school events? This was your chance to build, and on top of that, something tragically sad happened when the biggest, most awful, most tragic event right before everyone's eyes. The world came. You absorbed all that despair, and once you'd forgotten, you made the choice to subject yourselves to this killing game. Oh, and there's one other thing.
Actually, never mind.
What?
We are bored. Everyone always talks big, declaring all the great things they'll do. This world is just so desperately...
What are you talking about?
In a way, I'm jealous of all of you to give yourself over so completely.
Yeah, so figure out the rest for yourselves. I'm sick of expectations.
Figure out where your memories come apart. That's at the heart of all of this.
I got it! The moment I lost my memory... When I first came to the gates and when I passed out...
Wow, you still have enough... So I don't know much about the details. And your sense of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after? I guess it must have been something like that.
After I passed out, I woke up in a classroom. I assumed not much time had passed since I...
The reason it felt so short was because our memories of the...
You got it, honey! 2 years of memory?
When everyone met for the first time, it wasn't... Unaware of this fact, you took the time to
But by that point, we'd already spent 2 years... That's what those photos reveal, isn't it?
You were all such close friends. And it was also you could escape into a world. What a terribly tragic tale.
You're the one who set things up to be like this.
I love you all so much.
What?
Once your school life here began, it's only natural that I would...
So, since I love you guys so much, all about the idea we came up with as the ultimate despair. Let's go back in time. Back to when everyone first came. School life during that first year overflowed. Oh boy, everyone was enjoying themselves so much.
But that couldn't last forever, of course. The peacefulness only made it... Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing despair. The biggest, most awful, most tragic of... All too soon, the world's days of peace... And as you can imagine, the school, the tragedy even made its way here, leading...
What? The most tragic event in human history. I can't believe it's all because of just... Was it some kind of organization?
You have a point. If it was none of those. Despair is contagious, you know. Everyone is capable, and now the entire world has...
In other words, if you see despair as the enemy...
I just don't understand.
We didn't ask you to try to understand. This was a tangent and...
Okay, so let's get back to the story. Hope's Peak had taken so much damage. You guys were the only members of the 78th class.
And then, something super neat! Now pay attention, cause this, so guess what? To protect everyone who had... That's right! It was...
Now, someone was responsible for... Do any of you know who that might have been?
I got it! Could only have been... He wanted to turn the school into a shelter to protect us from... That's why he asked us to say that we were willing to live in...
We believe he had something like that. If you, the collective hope of a new generation, could survive, maybe the world could have a fresh...
Yeah, the headmaster put that much faith.
And because we had that same... That's why we all agreed.
But creating the shelter was also... It's laugh. He had no idea that we, the ultimate so what was supposed to be a shelter, became a cage that made... I have to say, it really...
By the way, it was you yourselves who blocked off the windows, the door. Under the headmaster's direction, you all went about your work like obese...
You mean... we trapped ourselves in here?
And then you forgot all about it, and started bitching about how you were trapped in here!
Once you'd finished building your little shelter, it was time for me and Mukuro, and thus began...
Me and Mukuro had come here.
That moment where you all began killing each other...
And the only reason you survived the tragedy was so that...
They let us live? So we could go around killing each...
Why?
Because this was so much rather. It was a method to hunt down and destroy...
What are you saying?
Well, it would seem that there's a little bit left out there. So I thought I should show them, which is...
Understand? You're talking about you hijacking...
Uh-huh. To show the world the murders taking place at this school.
That was the whole point of the ultimate despair! When I said the world watched as you fell into despair, despair is as contagious as any disease.
Isn't the power of television... By the way, since we started broadcasting all...
Are you utilizing the heavy weaponry I installed around the school grounds? I have to thank you all. They were a relentless bunch, refusing to give up on hope and trying to force... But in the end, I was able to give them the final...
So you just used us? To bring despair to everyone in the outside world?
Well, sure, but I also gave you a second chance at life, right?
Give and take? You're so full of shit!
And there's a reason I chose you guys to survive when all the other students... I mean, We built up 2 years of memories together.
Sorry, that's a lie. I just figured you'd despair even—
And that's the truth, which is what you wanted, right? You solved the mystery, but despair at the truth, right?
Don't tell me. Did you seriously count on the possibility that—
And if we did, our final desire for creating this world of despair was so we could experience one last class trial. If you were bold enough to solve the mystery, only to discover that the truth was— how would you react?
See? Discovering the truth doesn't necessarily lead to a sense of hope.
Truth can be full of despair, too! Like right fucking now!
Not to mention, all those motives I talked about were totally meaningless. I mean, with the world having—
Meaningless? We've been murdering each other? For nothing?
And think about it. You chose to lock yourselves up here, then started murdering each other to get out.
we weren't just random strangers either? We were classmates.
No, even I can't laugh at that.
We get it! We get it, okay? You're totally awesome, right? We get it already! Don't help us! I'll do anything! Just—
A peasant begging for his life? Oh, how delightful! We've never witnessed such a travesty firsthand.
But I'm sorry to say, all I want is despair. And since there's no reason, there's no argument against it. There's just no understanding it. No argument, no understanding. What better definition of—
Wait, hold on. You've just been going on about whatever you feel, but there's no real reason for us to believe anything you have to say.
Huh?
You say the world's fallen apart, but I haven't seen it, so I don't acknowledge it. I don't accept it as the truth.
Until you see it with your own eyes. Truth and falsehood overlap one another. In other words, you're not unlike Schrodinger's cat right now. Is that what you're saying? If so, what then?
Are you saying you won't accept the truth until you can go outside and see for yourself? Well, you better not. You go out into that world and you're all gunners for sure. What?